now about, we've set it up, how do we analyze the data, right? We've set it up, we actually managed to get everything piped in correctly. How do we look at everything and help it, make us make smarter decisions?
Sure. So I'll paint a little bit of a picture of what that looks like inside of Dynamics, just because that we're in a Microsoft building and that's what I use every day.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. So within Microsoft, you would define these search terms, whether it's a product or your company name, maybe business units within your company. And the tool is going to start putting the ears on the ground, listening for those terms. It's going to bring those terms in, and in our case, Azure Machine Learning, and that we've heard a lot about today, is going to study those terms and look for the sentiment, whether it's a positive tweet, negative tweet, Yelp review, whatever it is. And then when it brings that in, it's then going to analyze who actually said it, because that's a big element too, and I meant to mention that earlier. When we turn this on, you're going to just be, the fire hydrant is just going to be flooding you. You're going to start seeing so much data. It's also going to help to qualify who is saying those things. What kind of influential power do they have? So for us, we have a social influencer score that comes in and says, okay, this guy's got 500,000 followers. This is very important that we see this tweet, good or bad. So we take that, and then we've defined a lot of tools that say, okay, now we have the influencer, now we have the sentiment score, what do we want to do with it? And that's when we take action after we've kind of pipelined that. And we dashboard different things to see on a map where we're seeing a lot of social activity, or what products are seeing more or less, what kind of sentiment scores they get. To be totally candid, there's not a ton of customization. For almost all of our implementations, it's really turn the switch on, define your metrics and your terms, and then the dashboards start just kind of coming together.
What's really important there is that you have machine learning, as Greg mentioned. It's monitoring this stuff for you. It's helping you manage by exception. So you're going to get a ton of data, as you mentioned. So you don't want to sit through that yourself. If you're having someone there trying to slice and dice at it, not only is you're going to have to wait, there's going to be some latency by the time that stuff gets aggregated. It's going to be hard to find that thing that you need to act upon. And so when most of these social analytics tools have the ability to measure sentiment, what's good, what's bad. A lot of them are able to do it in different languages. Some do it differently in different languages than others. So being able to identify those things that you want to act upon is really important. Now, it might be interesting to see a lot of the big numbers come in, but at the end of the day, you want to be able to act upon the data.